in your life again.
Good afternoon, everybody. ABC Action News is a proud sponsor of the Police Appreciation Run coming up this Sunday. The community event in downtown St. Pete honors fallen officers Jeff Yaslowitz, Tom Batinger, and Dave Crawford, all three killings happening less than a month apart. The wife of Officer Jeff Yaslowitz created the Partners for Life Foundation in his memory. Lorraine Yaslowitz has received a tremendous amount of community support from Jeff's colleagues on the force, who say that he remains very much on their minds, sharing what they call Yaz stories with each other, and also holding him up as an inspiration for new recruits who come in. We welcome to our studios with more Lorraine and also Officer Jason of the SWAT team, who's with the St. Pete Police Department. Thank you so much to you both for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
Lorraine, you're always nervous right before the race. Now we're less than 48 hours away. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Hopefully the nervous energy will be put into the speed of my running without ACE this year. So it's exciting. The numbers are looking good. So we're hoping we get a lot more registers out there to support the officers and the foundation.
Remind folks what Partners for Life Foundation does with all the money that's raised.
The money raised goes to families that lose someone to a senseless act of violence, and essentially just for support, whatever they need it for. From the support that I received after Jeff was killed, I know a lot of people that lose loved ones and don't get that kind of support, and I knew right away that God put me in this position for a reason, to bring attention to get some money out to people that need it more than me.
This is also a time when a lot of people remember different stories about your husband. Jason, how did you work with Jeff?
We were on the SWAT team together for 10 or 12 years.
Yeah. And will you be participating in the run?
I will be, yes, the 10K.
Okay. And tell us about the bell. There's a beautiful photograph and the bell. Can you explain that to us?
Sure. During every SWAT school, there is a bell that's placed at the in the front of the yard, where the SWAT candidates muster every morning. And sometimes during SWAT school, people are challenged mentally and physically.
Yeah.
And for those who feel that perhaps a few days into it, it's not for them. Yeah, maybe they think they want to give up. They're allowed to ring a bell, and the bell signifies their termination of the school, voluntary termination. During every school, we have one or two people that, for whatever reason, whether it be injury or perhaps they decide it's not for them, decide to ring the bell and exit the school. So what we did is we placed a photograph of Officer Yaslowitz, Jeff, and Ace at the foot of the bell at the last couple of SWAT schools. And since then, we haven't had one person quit because they'd have to go up to the bell and quit.
And take
Jeff.
a look at that picture.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Lorraine, that must make you and your family feel very proud.
Yeah, that was an interesting evening. Yeah, that story.
Yeah, she didn't know that when I emailed her that photograph that I actually took.
Thanks, Jason.
Yeah, I took that photograph and I emailed that to her. And so that's been an inspiration for all SWAT candidates not to quit on themselves or their teammates.
Well, thank you both for coming in. We are really looking forward to the race. It's such a beautiful it's like a big community hug.
It is. That's exactly what it feels like.
Our station will be out there live, broadcasting live and running along with you. Serena's been practicing. Serena Fazan. Take a look on your screen. Here's the information for the race. The second annual Police Appreciation Run happens this Sunday morning at 6:59, folks. So get your sneakers ready at North Straub Park. For more details on the race, you can visit them at flroadraces.com. And for more on Positively Tampa Bay, don't forget, you can follow me